Hey guys, I'm back with another unboxing video. Probably didn't need to really get this, but I got another tabletop baseball game. This is Inside Pitch Baseball. Probably again didn't really need to get this. I already have History Maker Baseball, I have Stratomatic, and Payoff Pitch. But I mean, I see a lot of guys online playing this game, so kind of got me interested. ID Jester, who does a lot of videos regarding tabletop games, he did a whole series of videos on the best like tabletop baseball games, and this actually came in number one. So I was definitely curious. So I was thinking about those two games I wanted to get. It was Replay Baseball or Inside Pitch. So after watching his video, I was like, you know what, let me do Inside Pitch. And it's really cost effective because I was going to do Stratomatic, and my only problem with Stratomatic is that they don't have the seasons I really want. They have 2019 to about 2003. They go down, and then there's a huge gap, and then the next season is 1982, and then they have 1980, and then it's some seasons in the 70s, and they go down. And I really wanted to originally do 86 because for the Mets, because I'm a Met fan. And the only thing they have at 86, I think they have like something called like Diamond Gems, where they have like the best teams of the 80s. So I do have that. But I mean, a company that's been around for so long, I mean, they produce, because they've been around so long, they have produced those cards, so I don't know why they can't just release them again. I think I mean, I don't think I would have bought another baseball game if they had that. I would just kept it Stratomatic. But again, like, this is very cost effective because the game parts are $15, and they have cards. They have different options of what season. They pretty much have every season. And depending on what you want, and you can get the PDFs, which will, they don't cost that much, and then you can have them printed out. And my total came out to like $70, $76, and that included that included shipping too. So they didn't charge for shipping, which is cool. And I compared that with getting a season for Stratomatic, and I think it was the price range would have came the same. And I said, you know what, spend a little bit, and get a whole new game, and just to try it out. So you get this cool box. It's kind of like the same box that you get for Payoff Pitch. So what do you get? So you get the dice and the pawns that gets to keep track of the base runners. The rule book. I actually printed out this. They actually have a rule. The rule book is free on their site, but you also have this too that they have. It's kind of like an easy version of the rules because I think I'm going to need that because it's going to be an interesting game. You got the charts, and these charts are all laminated, which is nice. And you can also get these charts free on their site. Nice. Right here. And you get this chart. I guess is that you can keep track of like the score and innings through here. All right, the season that I got the 1981 season. So this is the season right here. The reason I got the 1981 season, most people forget about the 81 season, but that's when they had the strike. I think when people think about Major League Baseball, when they talk about the strike, they think about the 94 season. But originally, like in 81, they did have a strike that lasted about 2 months. And they had to split the season into two parts. They had the first half before the strike and the second half after the strike. And the interesting part about, I mean, I don't know much about, I'm not an authority figure when it comes to like the season, but I found it really interesting because I look at today's baseball, and who knows when the season's going to start. We're definitely not going to have a full season. So it made me think about the 1981 season. And so this is what the cards look like. This is actually like, I guess each team has their ballpark card. It is, again, you're going to have to break them apart, cut them apart, kind of like, with Stratomatic. The feel to it, it's about the size of, the cards are going to be the size of Payoff Pitch if you have that game, but the quality is not going to be as good as Payoff Pitch. Payoff Pitch quality is really good. It's almost like a baseball card. Feel to it. This is like almost like an index card. It's like Stratomatic. So if you have to really take good care of these cards, because then they're gonna, then they might rip or something. So you got to be really careful. Here is an example of what the player cards look like. This is Atlanta. Yeah, so it's 1981 Atlanta. So this game's gonna looks like it's gonna be different from what I have, which is good. It's always good to explore new games. Definitely have to watch some videos on YouTube. Uh, Strat Delaware, he has a whole series about this game that I'm gonna have to actually watch again over and over again. It's gonna probably take a while to get used to. There's a lot of things that the rule. I'm looking at the rules, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't do live games on my YouTube channel, just to the fact that I'm not really a good commentator. But I'll keep you guys posted of what my review is after I start playing the game. Eventually I like to do a whole review of like Strat, Payoff Pitch, History Maker Baseball, and then this and compare it. But there's a lot of other good YouTube channels out there that do have live games. If you want to check it out, if you're interested in a game, Rob, um, ID Jester, CP Cards and Dice. I really watched his games, his channel, and that's what got me into actually Inside Pitch, Strat Delaware. So many good uh, YouTube channels out there, and that's pretty much it.